Yo, what's good, everybody? Here's the kicker. Is back. No, I'm on a solo run. My homeboy Bashar, he off doing whatever he doing. Shout out to him. He recently got married and all that. But I'm
Okay,
here with my home.
right.
I'm here with my homegirl Jazz right now.
Hey,
You
hey,
know,
hey.
she want to get in her bag about what's that girls shit of 2025 and all that other stuff like that. You know how hard it is
Yeah.
to be a woman in 2025 and all that. So I'm gonna let her go off, let her talk her shit. Of course, I always got something to say. It only gets dirtier. I know
Yeah.
she got some dirt she want to let off. So what's good with it, Jazz? How you doing? Like, how does it feel to be a woman in 2025? What's going on?
Oh, what's going on, Frank? Thank you for having me on today's episode. I'm doing good. I'm blessed. I'm alive, so it definitely beats the alternative. I'm doing good today. Um,
Okay.
being
When
a
it's when it's when it's when it's when it's noise is real, that's the police and fire alarm. But when it's noise is real,
I was
shout out to my nigga Head Ice from Battle Rap for that. He always say that when it's noise is real. See how when you said I'm blessed to be alive, when it's noise is real. There you go.
hey, but nah, yo, being a female in 2025 is hard. Granted, it's hard being a female in general, period. But trying to be a girl's girl these days, man, I tell you, boy.
What's the issues you having and why are you trying to be a girl's girl?
So the issues I'm having, yo, and it's funny because I made a Facebook status touching on it a little bit. Females ain't ish. You hear me? Okay, and I'm a female myself. Females are catty, envious, jealous. They be in low key competition with you and me. How I am, I just want my whole team to win. I genuinely be happy for my peoples, especially when they tell me about like a small win or like a win in general, and they think it's small. I'm happy for them as if it's my win. So like that's how I'll cover it. But with females, it's just like I don't know. It's a little hard. Like I said, females just be so catty and jealous, and they always got something to say about
So,
somebody. And
so let me ask you something. Do you contribute to this trouble? Like, what do you add to the pot? Is there something you be doing wrong?
I mean, what don't we do wrong? Ain't nobody perfect, right? We all do things
I
wrong.
mean, but I'm just saying. Well, I said, what do you do wrong? I'm here with you. You know what I'm saying? I said, what do you do wrong? I mean, we know it only gets dirty. Everybody got their bullshit. But I asked, what do you do wrong?
I mean, what can I say? I'm 5'3" in stature, but my personality stands at 7 foot even. I got a big personality. I'm very rambunctious. Like I speak my mind, and sometimes my face speaks before me. But honestly, I really don't
There we go. The problem, like, your face speaks before you. Ha ha.
don't do that.
So not only do you go in the room and because of your personality, you take the light. They already mad because how others love you. They're not getting that love because a lot of people that get hugs in their life. They ain't had great
Clearly,
grandma. They ain't had no
clearly, and it
great grandma
shows,
cooking and stuff like that. You know
and
what
it
I'm saying?
shows, and it
But
shows.
then you hit them with the facial expressions before even having the conversation. So there you go. It's your facial expressions. See what you're doing?
Nah, I promise you it don't. My facial expressions comes when I hear some real WTF stuff. Cause sense ain't so common these days. I don't care how smart somebody think they is. Sense ain't so common. Common sense does not exist. So when I hear things that just blows me, it's just like, wait, what? Like, and it's just like, and to hear how females be getting mad over the smallest stuff. Granted, I be getting upset about some little things too, but you know what? Ain't even no but, because a but is trying to make it seem like I'm excusing it. Like, yeah, little things get me mad, but I'm not like, it be some petty stuff females be mad about, or got something to say, and I'm like, seriously, like
Okay,
they really
can I give you some insight on something? It's probably hard for y'all women to be girls because women really don't like each other. I mean, y'all don't even support the WNBA.
whoa, whoa, pause. You can't speak for all women. Again, I'm a different breed. I'm cut from a different cloth. I love sports. I definitely support the WNBA. Now, do I watch as many games? No. But I still support it. I still keep up. Like when I'm on the
Mhm.
ESPN app, I'm checking scores and stuff like that. So I support. But do I support heavy? No. But again, I don't even support
You don't support heavy, but you watch all the men's sports heavy though.
Oh, now see now. Oh,
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 so let's forget the girls. See, that's what got.
no, 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 no. It ain't forget the girls, nah, cause all them female athletes be out there working just as hard, if not even harder than the men, because they have something to prove. The women
Mhm.
really out there doing it. Like big ups to all the female athletes out there for real, for real. They really doing it. But it ain't even I support the men's sports heavier because honestly, I don't know when the last time I watched this actual game. I'll be watching highlights and keeping up again with the scores on ESPN, but I don't know when the last time I actually physically watched a game
So I
of
got another
male sport.
question. Since you on this on your girl shit, I didn't see a lot of women talking about Venus Williams coming back to play. Because she had to get her insurance benefits and all that. I ain't see a lot of women talking about that.
I
So
mean,
it looks like a lot of women be hating each other. Why y'all ain't talking about Venus coming back to play tennis? Because it ain't just for the love. She had to play to keep her insurance benefits going on.
honestly, I didn't even know that was happening.
Wow, you didn't know? Oh, you women hate each other.
Whoa. First of all, first of all, I do not hate. I had some personal
Yo, it
first,
only gets dirtier, yo. We got
no,
him.
no,
We got
no, no. First of all, I had some personal things going on that kept me and my focus on that instead of what's going on in the world with sports and stuff. But honestly, I support it. If she want to come back, come back. Everyone makes a comeback or try to come back.
she already did the comeback already. And she
Okay,
won too.
so I ain't even mad at it. Big ups to Venus, for real, for real. Big ups. Like I'm here
So
for it.
that's what I like to hear. But what makes it so hard to be a girl's girl though? You ain't really dig in that pot yet. Like you feel me? You only scrape the surface. Like the white rice is still up there. You ain't get to the burnt part yet. Like I'm trying to scrape that pot. You know what I'm saying?
I'm reaping the burnt part. But no, like you said, women act like they can't be happy for each other. Like, but and you look at it in the same sense, nobody likes to see you doing better than them. But it's not my fault if you being lazy and you actually not utilizing your time the same way I'm utilizing my time. I'm like, for what? Like, what you mad? Because I'm actually putting in the work and you expect it to fall in your lap? You like,
Yeah.
make it make sense. If you're not putting in the work, you ain't moving. You ain't gonna go nowhere. You don't put gas in the car, your car ain't gonna move. Like you
All
gotta
right.
put gas in your tank, right?
So I like to put gas in your tank. Segue right there, which gonna bring me to this now. With your Facebook post about girls. Did
Yes.
that help put gas in the tank for other girls that want to be girls, for y'all to unite?
Um, Not the way that I thought it would. Like of course I had some feedback and some comments on it, and one Facebook user actually said, we have posts like this to know who really wants to connect or whatever. But then that was just all like that. Like I said, I got some support and feedback, but nothing where nobody like try to connect and like try to build that bond. Like even like so like I'm in Georgia. Been in Georgia almost 4 years in October, right? And all I've been doing is working and school. That's all I do. So I don't really have a social life. I don't be outside like that, regardless of what you see on my social media. Like, because when I go outside, I make sure I
You have somewhat of a social life. It's not like your life is boring.
no, I ain't say it was boring, but my social life definitely took a back seat since I decided to switch gears and really focus to elevate and level up and grow.
Yeah.
So it took a back seat. But now, like I said, I'm in Georgia. So now I gotta rebuild my social circle, my social community. And it has not been easy whatsoever. I'm like, when it comes to men, yeah, that's different because I connect with men more than I do females. Why? Because men ain't petty. Like, men are straightforward. They're simple, regardless of how hard they come off, because y'all just difficult creatures. Men are really simple.
Difficult. Here we go. Here we go. Man, difficult
Listen,
creatures.
y'all
Wow.
not difficult, okay? Y'all might
Wow.
say,
Well, but see, you having a hard time with this girl stuff like this. But men is difficult.
listen, females
Wow.
is worse. And I said it on my Facebook post. They say men are terrible. No, females are terrible. The
I
facial
mean,
expression.
I have a lot of women friends, so I heard stories. I didn't seen things, you know,
So
and
you know,
it's wicked.
it's so you
That's why I'm saying y'all hate each other. That's part of why I'm
listen,
saying that shit.
like it's crazy because they talk about each other, and then it's more crazy because talk about people they smile in their face that they be hanging with, but then they go to the next person and they running them through the mud, and you be like, yo, sis, if you got a problem with me, why don't you just talk to me about it? Like, why can we not just have a civil adult conversation and keep it pushing? You know, I had it in my past where I've addressed a situation with a female to get it handled, and it was going good. Like, the conversation was about respect, you know, and like, just to have mutual respect. Give me the same respect that I give you without having to ask for it. You don't have to ask me to respect your space and respect your boundaries. That's just something I naturally do because I want somebody to respect me the same way. Long story short, had a conversation. It was good for a little bit, and then next thing you know, it did a 180 and it was back to the BS. So then it's like, bro, what? Like, what? I was like, I don't got time for it. I was like, I can't. Like, if I have a conversation with one of my male friends, they understand, they give me feedback, we talk it out, and we keep it pushing. With women, they hold grudges, they petty, they like to linger, they just can't let stuff go. Like, let it go. Life is too short to be holding on to stuff and like holding grudges. Let it go, especially when it comes to the small stuff. Like, use your mouth. We adults here.
Well,
Communicate.
I'll say this in general, right? A lot of people problem is they don't know how to let shit go, and that's for both sides, men and women. They don't know how to let shit go, so they be fighting they fighting demons. You can't entertain the people that's fighting demons. I leave people if I notice you fighting demons, the eyes are the window to the soul. I can see it in your eyes if you fighting demons.
Clock it, friend. Clock it. Yeah, I said clock it. So you say it again. The eyes are the window to the soul.
The
Like,
eyes are the window to the soul. So if I see you fighting demons, I'm gonna just laugh at you and I'm gonna roll off in my wheelchair into the sunset, let you sit over there angry. Like that's on you. Like that's not my problem. That's your cross to bear. I ain't got a whole lot.
and listen, and you're right. And I've learned like over these last 10 years, this year makes 10 years that I had my wake up call and I decided to really get myself together and start making those necessary changes. So not only can I become better, but I could do better. And I've learned from all my mistakes. So it's just like these last 10 years, I've really been working on self, and that's something I've learned over the years. Like, it's not my burden to carry. Your burden is not my burden to carry, regardless of how much I want to try to help you And but you can't help those that don't want to be helped. Like you can't want it more for them than they want it for themselves. So I've learned to just wash my hands and let it be. But with that, and that's why it makes it harder because my tolerance and my patience for the BS is next to none. And it's just like, why can't we just be peaceful? Why can't we build a sisterhood and a bond? Like, we already got to struggle every day, especially being a Black woman in today's world. We have so many adversities to face when we walk out that door. So, why can't we like lean on each other it like in a sisterhood as support, moral support, emotional support. Like let's uplift each other. Let's cheer each other on. Like, hey, let's be happy for small wins, big wins, medium ones. Why can't we just be happy for each other? You know why? Because like you said, people fighting demons, and if they're not happy in their own life, why would they be happy for you? Because
Exactly.
again, they don't want
And
to
it's
see
and it's
you
a
doing
dirty
better.
world. That's why I say it only gets dirtier. At this point in time, I might get too dirty with this one. Some people might be like, "Yo, that's fucked up." You say that, but I don't give a fuck about Hulk Hogan. Sometimes you just gotta sit niggas to visit Hulk Hogan. You know what I'm saying? And we know where Hulk Hogan at. His TV got turned off. So sometimes you gotta turn these niggas' TV off.
That's it. That's it. That's all. And I actually learned to do that. Like I literally just cut people off and leave them where they at. Like, cause you know what? At the end of the day, I don't have time for it. The world's still going. The world's still moving, going around. And if you want to be miserable and not try to fix it and become happy, then that's on you. But Jasmine wants to be happy. I want to embrace life, embrace all of me, everything about me, and love my life and love on me. And I want to love on myself the way
Mm.
like and love on others. I want to love on others the way they love on me. And that's it. That's all. Like before, I used to be big on family and friends, but now that I'm older and went through life, it's just like, listen, I'm going to pour into whoever pours into me. No more, no less. That's it. That's all. Just leave them right where they at. Like, like I said, I be trying to be like females is just hard. All right. So example, I met a girl down here like 2 years ago when I was at work. Cause that was the only way I was meeting people anyway. Cause I was working two full-time jobs and going to school full time. Like when I first got down here in Georgia. So I was on straight grind mode. So the only way for me to meet people was at work. And so I'm working at this urgent care. She was a patient. Like we clicked or whatever, because she's not from Georgia originally. Neither am I. Jersey all day. Like. So, but um, so we cool. It was like a big sister, little sister type of bond relationship that started forming, what have you. And next, so this happened last year. Me and her got into our first argument or whatever in public. I brought along my other homegirl that I met because they were the same age. So,
Argument in public, and you wonder why that girl shit don't work. Look at y'all.
whoa, first of
Hate,
all, y'all, because
hate each other.
no, Jasmine tried to walk away or whatever from the situation. I always try to walk away first. I always try to piece it out because honestly, it takes too much energy to argue. Once if you don't notice, like you probably not you, but you in general, because I know you mad chill. But when you argue with somebody, you're exerting so much energy, you're tired and you're exhausted after the fact because it's a lot of energy you just use for that argument. And why not preserve my energy and be positive? Walk
But
away.
I ain't gonna lie, I come off as calm, but certain things that need to be argued about, I will argue certain things. I ain't gonna argue everything. I will argue certain things if it's necessary. You know.
Well, of course, you got to yeah, like you gotta let people know. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas like, yo, this
Yeah.
ain't like I'm quiet and preserved for a reason. I choose to walk away for a reason, but sometimes you gotta pop out and let them know this ain't
See,
with.
you got it easier than me. See how you said you could just walk away. I gotta roll away, but it is what it is. You know what I'm
I mean,
saying?
I mean, I mean, either way, at the end of the day, walk away, roll away. You not entertaining the BS. That's
Nah,
it.
it's all for that.
Exactly. Like you said, some things, yeah, you gotta argue and you gotta let it be known. But most of the times, 9 times out of 10, you don't have to. So back to the story. So we at the pool at her complex, little cookout. We met some people from New York. So being that me, her, and
Oh, y'all was at the pool cookout. We got action.
yeah, just a summertime, good stuff, good vibes, enjoying the company, good energy, because I'm big on energy. So if the energy right, I'm there. I'm gonna have a good time, regardless. And so we drinking at that time, I was drinking or what.
Oh, alcohol was involved. I know how things get when alcohol is involved. I have my moments. I know how it go when alcohol is involved. Oh man, this sound like it's getting good.
Oh man.
So pool, cookout, and some liquor. Okay, we see
Yeah.
where this is going.
So, while there, we met some other people or whatever. They had good energy because they was from New York. So, New York people got big energy. Jersey people got big energy. So, and then the other two, my two people I was with, one's from Michigan and one's from Ohio. So we all not from Georgia. We all transplants, just having a good
Oh, you said so. You
time.
said Michigan, and Ohio, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, the Midwest was in there too. Oh, Midwest, New York, New Jersey, and liquor involved. Yeah, that's a bad mix.
Man, listen, it was a vibe, a good time until it wasn't. Okay. It was a good time until it wasn't. And so
Mhm.
now here is the until it wasn't part. So like I said, we having a good time or whatever. And so I took a little nappy nap by the pool. Heat and alcohol and me don't mix. Whatever. Right? So took a little nap, woke up, and so there were some pictures taken that I felt a type of way about of me, right? And so instead of me like overreacting and just snapping on my homegirl, I just like, you know what? Let me just calm down. Let me relax. And then then I'll address the situation or whatever. Cause I'm not gonna address it when I'm mad because I don't want to exert that energy for it to go left
Yeah.
or whatever. So and I told her like, oh, get that out or whatever, and we'll talk about it later. Now, mind you, old girl younger than me, I'm 34, she's 30. So it's like a 4-year age gap, give or take, or whatever.
Well,
And
let's get to the dirt. What happened? Like let's get to the dirt. Like no,
so
let's cut this long story to a midget. You know what I'm saying?
I'll
Let's get right to the dirt.
anyway, so I try to walk away. I told her we'll talk about it later. She was like, no, we want to talk about it. I want to talk about it now. She wouldn't let me leave. And I'm like, all
Yeah.
right, talk about it. Like instead of just walking away, you want to talk about it? Let's talk about it. Like I'm gonna give you
Oh,
what
you popped to top.
listen, I'm gonna give you what you asking for and show you why I said I wanted to walk away or whatever, and we'll talk about it later. We're not gonna talk about it. We're just gonna talk about it later. So we started talking about it, and then it started getting heated, and then it turned into an argument, and then sh in the midst of the argument, she gonna yell out some personal business in front of everybody, and I'm like,
Oh,
oh.
oh.
So that's how we coming when we
You
met.
thought it was very egregious. It was beyond deplorable at that point.
Oh, beyond despicable, beyond deplorable. I'm like, that's how we coming? I'm like, what? So once when the personal information came out in the argument, then I really went left and I was ready to go. And now my other homegirl, the one from Michigan, she pushing me. Come on, Jazz, let's go before I have to really turn up in here. Like she pushing me and escorting me out or whatever. So boom, We leave. That's that. No blows or nothing. Too old for that. So I leave or whatever. We didn't talk. Me and the other girl from Ohio, we stopped talking. And then we started talking again in like June. Because this happened in May. In June, we decided to sit down and
See, answer here. See, this answers your whole question of why is it so hard to be a girl's girl. Look at this. Look at everything going on. The cattiness, the jealousy,
man,
and all. See, you answered everything right there.
man, listen. And so we decide to have a conversation about the situation that took place in May and June. Now that both sides are more settled down and level headed. And we had a conversation and I let her know my point of view. Like, yeah, I'm chill, I'm cool, but I operate off of principles and morals. So I'm mindful and intentional about my decisions and the things I do. And shouting out personal business in front of strangers is not one of them. I don't care how bad the argument is. Or like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't nobody business. Be- so so I let her know my point of view and I told her, like, I didn't say I didn't want to talk about it. I said, we'll talk about it later, but you wanted to talk about it now. So we talked about it now and it got left and you try to get loud with me. And that's not how that works. Like, you don't shout out my personal business in an argument in front of strangers and thinking it's okay. So
Mm,
so even though we talked about it, we cleared the air
yeah.
in the back of my mind though, I know not to tell you certain things. Now I have to move differently with you. I have to adjust how I move because now I see how you operate when you mad and an argument
So
transpires.
I got something to ask. Being that y'all was out there acting like niggas. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was out there. Y'all was out there acting like niggas. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
okay.
This is a question I ask a lot of people. They're like, yo, what the fuck you mean by that? But it's like, nah, it may be simple and hilarious, but it's actually deep. With all that said, are you a nigga, or are you a nigga's nigga?
Yo, yo, not you hitting me with the am I a nigga or am I a nigga?
No, are you a nigga, or are you a nigga's nigga? Which one are you? That answers a lot for me.
Listen, I am the nigga. Okay, I'm not a nigga.
Nah,
I'm
pick
the
which one. Are you a nigga, or a nigga's nigga? You gotta pick one.
nah. I'm a nigga. Okay, I'm no niggas. I'm a nigga. Okay, I'm
All
nigga
right,
right.
so you a nigga. All right, you willing to stand on your own. You're not a nigga's nigga. That follower shit. All right.
Oh,
You know what I'm
absolutely.
saying?
I stand 10 toes down by myself for myself. I don't need nobody. I am my army. Okay.
Start asking people that. Just randomly pop out with that question. Next time you out with your friends or something, just randomly ask. Like, I got a question for y'all. Are you a nigga, or a nigga's nigga? They gonna sit there confused at first. How you was? You was sitting there like, what the fuck is going on? But you get it later though.
But nah, I'm a nigga. Like I don't follow behind nobody. Like I'm beating my own drum. So we talk, like I said, now I know how to move. I have to move differently with you. And now I'm not even gonna play you as close. Because like I said, I operate on principle and morals, and that's one of them I don't fuck with. You know what I'm saying? So I mean we got cordial, we got cool again, copacetic or whatever, still trying to continue the friendship and stuff like that. Cause me and her, Ohio, we went to Miami together for her birthday back in
Oh, this
yeah.
leads me to another question because women in the Miami trips. I done heard a lot of stories. So that blocks that girl shit too. So how was this women's trip to Miami? What happened? Was it one of those?
Bruh, never the fuck again. You hear
See, all of
like
that and see, everything answers. The Miami trips exposes a lot.
No, it ain't even Miami because I need a Miami do-over. Okay, it's just when I travel, I always travel with two people. One of my best friends, because I have two best friends. One of my best friends and one of my brothers, because I got two brothers. So it's always me, my best friend, and my brother. We traveling. Yes, I'm always the only girl, but we always traveling and we have a ball. No drama, no nothing. I'd rather travel with men than women.
So you might as well keep what's been working for you. This trying to get this girl shit together and don't look like it's meant for you. Like, sometimes you gotta realize when to just leave certain shit alone. You know what I'm saying?
Clearly it's not. Like, I mean, I got I got a lot of older females, like my sister, that's my best friend, Shaya. Shout out to Shay. Like, she is my best friend. Like, when I say I lean in on her for everything, she calms me. And I always looked up to my sister. My sister is absolutely beautiful as hell. And I always thought she was beautiful. And I'm like, damn, I wish I could be like her because she carried herself with poise and grace. She's the calm, I'm the storm. But outside my sister, especially because she in Jersey, all my family is in Jersey, I'm trying to build like a little sisterhood down here in Georgia for me, like I said, because now I got to rebuild socially over. But I don't know, friend. You might be right. I'm gonna just might have to leave it as is because I know I could be my personality could
And
be
sometimes you gotta ask yourself, is it really worth rebuilding socially?
honestly. I'm good where I'm at, even with the few associates and friends that I met and I do have now. I'm good. Like call to go out, have a good time, talk about certain things or whatever. But I just be looking for that one that could become my diary. Like I had one, my female best friend, R.I.P. Nene. She passed away in 2020 unexpectedly, and that was my soul sister. And we was only friends for 5 years. But again, it doesn't matter how long you known somebody. I felt like I known her all my life. That was my soul sister. So when she was called to go home unexpectedly, it hurt.
Yeah.
It, so I think and that was 5 years ago. So me, I'm just trying to like, I guess find that connection again. But apparently, I'm gonna just have to let it come to me. Like, and that's fine because you
Plus,
need.
we in different times. It's 2025. You can't just be trusting everybody. I mean, you could still be kind and all that, but don't put nothing past nobody.
Oh no,
And a,
no, no, no,
and
no.
a lot of people is still doing that these days. I know it's like just putting shit past people. I'm like, don't do that. I tell
Oh,
people, don't even put nothing past me because I'm in a wheelchair. You don't know what I got. You don't know what I'm thinking about.
you
Don't put
might
nothing
roll
past
over
me.
some niggas' feet one day because they made you mad. Oh, speed bump. Boop, boop, boop.
Don't know. It might be something worse than you won't even see it coming because why are you sleeping like, oh, this nigga in a wheelchair, he not gonna do nothing. Cool, think that. You don't know
Exactly. Let
what's
them
on my
sleep.
mind.
Friend, let them sleep on you. But no, I do not put nothing past anyone. You hear me? That's why when I do go places, I'm quiet. I'm observant. One thing my dad told me when I was a kid that stuck with me, and I've been utilizing it throughout my entire life, always be aware of your surroundings and always be observant. I'm very observant. I'm very aware. I notice things people don't even notice. Like I'll notice the littlest things. Like I can have a conversation with somebody, describe a whole outfit somebody had on. They'll be like, I don't remember what they had on, but oh, I can tell you what they look like. And I could describe the whole outfit to the T from head to toe. So I don't put nothing past nobody, but I'm observant. So I'm aware. I'm quiet when I'm going to new places because I'm filling out the energy. I'm checking out the vibes. And if my spirit ain't fucking with it, I ain't fucking with it. But I'm not about to be rude either. Like I'll speak. I still be respectful. I'll still speak, but I'm not about to sit here and really try to get to know you. Like when someone shows you who they are, believe them. And I believe them. Like I believe what I see before what I hear. You
Well,
could
see,
say
you got all
what
your answers already. The spirits ain't there. God is showing you the signs. You might be trying to, maybe a little bit trying to force the girls think that bond. You just gotta let it flow to you, cause all that you answered everything already. You know the spirits ain't right. The eyes
Listen,
are the window to the soul. You know they fighting demons and all. Leave them motherfuckers in time out.
listen, dead ass. Like, yo, that discernment is real though. But that goes with the work I put in over these last 10 years, but really these last 4 years since I've been in Georgia, I really doing the spiritual work, the emotional work, really just doing the healing from all trauma, from losing my mom, my best friend Janisha, like the tumultuous breakup I had in 2021, like, and plus past traumas and things I went through in my life. So it's just like I took the time to actually heal myself, put in the work. I go to therapy. I'm a big advocate for therapy because mental health is serious. So now that I actually did the work, my tolerance and my patience, like I was saying earlier, is next to none. So the minute I see the bullshit, bye, go that way, and I'm gonna stay this way because I'm happy. And honestly, since this year started, I've been doing everything intentionally with purpose because I know I'm trying to get somewhere. I got a goal to accomplish. And I guess, like, I just wanted some female feminine energy because, again, majority of my friends are dudes. And I could count on one hand my female friends that I've been friends with for umpteen years, and I love them to death. I count, like, and I love my girls, and I love the bond we have. Again, they're not here. They're not. So you could be right. Like I can accept that. Like that's something I could take ownership. Like I probably am forcing it and trying to find somebody to click with instead of just letting it happen naturally. So,
Mhm. Gotta
it's
let shit flow.
frustrating.
Feel me?
Females is fucking frustrating, bro. The pettiness, the jealous, like the jealousy, like talking about each other, then smiling in each other's face, sleeping with each other's men, trying to get with their boyfriend. Like, yo, bruh, keep that.
I mean,
Like,
it only gets dirty. Everybody got their dirt. I just say, go repent. You know what I'm saying? Go
you
talk. Go have some talks with God. Go repent.
wait, and it's so funny, friend, because I think after us having this conversation, I had an epiphany.
Well, you got a what?
I had an epiphany.
What's your epiphany? Let me
Fuck
hear this.
females. Fuck females. I'm good. If it
Yeah, yeah. Go
had,
ahead, get dirty. It only gets dirty.
let
That's the kicker
me
right there.
listen.
That's the kicker right there. Fuck 'em.
Listen. Listen, if it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. It was just frustrating. It's just frustrating. And it's just like I had to get it off my chest. Cause it's a lot of females walking around acting like they shit don't stink, like they better. Like, sis, if you don't have several seats and humble yourself, and you wonder why you still going through the bullshit because you not humble. Like, humble thyself. Like, move with grace, move with poise. Like, look at all these women, iconic women that are role models. Angela Bassett, Regina King, Regina Hall, Queen Latifah, Nikki Giovanni, Maya Angelou, Cicely Tyson. These are beautiful black women who carry themselves with poise and grace and beautifully. Like, and they always uplifting and building women. That's all. I'm just trying to build my little female tribe. I already got my male tribe. Like everyone that knows me knows. Like I go hard for me and mine. Like I don't play that.
Well, they actually the other ones made it known they don't want to be part of your tribe. So
And that's fine because they missing out. Like I said on my one of my recent posts, fumbling me on any level is a loss for you and a gain for me. Like that's fine. Like good. You know, I'm good.
you sure you ain't never fumbled nobody? Because everybody loves saying they was fumbled. You sure you ain't
Oh,
fumbled
oh, oh,
nobody?
oh, oh. I know I fumble people. I take full
Okay.
accountability. Look, I told you I'm a different breed. I know how to take accountability. I know how to take ownership. I know there's things where I did some fucked up shit and it's just like, really, Jazz? But again, back then, I was a different person. My mind and my maturity definitely was nowhere near where it's at today. Like, So yeah, I did some shit, and and I own up to it. I accountability. I apologize for it, and at the end of the day, it was my loss. Ain't ain't nobody to blame but me. But I learned from it, and I became better. I became a better woman. I became a better person. And that's what it's supposed to be. You're supposed to learn from your mistakes so you could become better and do better. And that's what I did. You know, it's unfortunate, like I said, things just don't work out, but it is what it is. Now, back to the Miami trip. 'Cause
Back to that. Yeah, that's what's gonna end this segment with the Miami trip. Let me get the kick on that.
never again. Next time, I'm going to do more research on the people I'm going with. Like I said, me being a supportive friend that I am, the loyal person that I am, I was going for old girl who's from Ohio, her birthday. Like I actually wanted to go to Miami. So let's go. We went with one of her friends that I've known for a minute prior to moving to Georgia. And it was a disaster. Okay,
What
money,
happened? Who need the ball panties? Who need the ball deodorant and shit like that? What happened?
bruh. When I say,
Who was
oh,
out there with no money?
the friend, not my homegirl, but the homegirl friend.
Who was out there with no money?
Yo, the homegirl friend went broke the next day, started her cycle, wasn't prepared to start her cycle. Yo,
Wow.
yo,
She ain't know her, so she's just bleeding everywhere.
bruh, bruh. Because first of all, you not like I'm not about to sit here and make it seem like I'm petty and defeat the whole purpose of this conversation. But at the end of the day, she wasn't prepared. It was disastrous. Money was stolen. People had to get put in their place. Like I had to get out there and actually DoorDash while on vacation just to
Wow.
just to help. And I'm just like, now, mind you, I have money and I budget and plan for the trip. So don't get me just because I had a DoorDash, don't get me wrong. I budgeted for the trip, right? But I didn't budget for all the extra expenses because I didn't know people wasn't coming with money.
See? That trip shows that girl shit you trying to unite and put together. It ain't even worth it.
Nah, it's called I need different females, mature females, older females, because both females were younger than me. But again, that was my fault. Cause like I said, I'm used to just vacationing with my best friend and my brother, and I have a ball, no worries, no nothing. We pay for each other. We do think like we all have our own money. And then
So here's another kicker. Stick to what you already know. Stop
clearly,
trying to change. Stop trying to
wait,
change the
so funny.
process.
Wait, it's so funny because after that trip, that's what I said. I said, you know what? I'ma just stick to what I know because sticking to what I know, I enjoy myself. Ain't no issues. Nobody got be put in a place. Nobody's stealing from nobody, and the time is always had. So when I say lesson learned. It only takes me one time. Well, it depends on what it is, but nah, I'm good. I'm good. You won't catch me unless it's family or my two that I normally travel with, good. And then it's crazy because I don't even talk to the girl from Ohio no more. Because, like I said, after the argument, we talked, hashed it out. I started, like I said, move different accordingly with her. And then her birthday rolled around last or whatever. Now, mind you, my birthday in July. All I did was go to brunch last year. He ain't show up or whatever, right? So fast forward to her birthday because she turned 30 last year. I'm still asking her, what you doing? 30 the big thing, what you doing? Like just trying to make plans.
And quick insert here. This just hit me thinking about the Miami trip, the girl bleeding. See, what's wrong with you? You a nigga traveling with niggas. Can't be.
Friend, I did not know it was niggas until the trip. Again, I listen, I fumbled hard, not doing research, trusting my home girl at the time because like I said, it was her friend, her people's. And so again, that was my fault. But lesson learned, never again. Stick to what I know. Stick to what I know. Now, fast forward to November last year for old girl birthday, right? Made last minute plans. I told her I had plans the day before, but I'll still show up the next day, blah, blah, blah. I was running late, but I texted her to let her know I'm running late, but I'm on my way. Never responded. Now, me, if you know me, if I don't hear a response when I say I'm on my way, I'm not leaving, right? But here's how much I still wanted to support. I still was in a car heading to the destination, even though I didn't get a response. But then, so then I text her again. I'm like, do you still want me to show up or not? No response. So I guess she got mad because I was running late. But at the end of the day, I was still willing to show up. I was en route to go, but you didn't answer. So I'm not showing up if you're not answering because I'm not with the weird energy. Like, keep that over there. Long story short, I ended up not going, and we haven't spoken since. And I'm okay with it. Cause my drum's still drumming. My beat's still beating.
Okay. Yeah, talk. That's that
So
energy right there.
like at the end of the day, it is what it is. You didn't show up for my birthday, but you got mad because I was running late for yours, but I was still willing to show up. But if you not answering my text, I'm not showing up. Keep like I said, keep that weird energy over there, sis.
So see, to wrap all this up, keep that weird energy over there. Don't be a never invited but always want to go ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? If you a nigga, stop traveling with niggas. This is all the kickers here. Another kicker. That girl shit don't work with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Women dislike each other. They don't even support the WNBA, so that alone shows a lot. So that's all the kickers right there. Anything else you would like to add, Jess?
Nah, like I said, it only gets dirtier. Women is diabolical. Like if it happens, it happens. It don't. But I just feel like, women should empower each other, uplift each other, and cut all the bullshit out for real. Like we gotta do better, girls. Females, not girls. Females, women, we gotta do better. Like seriously, gotta do better. And it is what it is. It what it ain't. I thank you again for having me, friend.
You already know, love is love, Jazz. Here's the kicker, episode 6. I appreciate the love. No, I know a lot of women gonna watch this and probably be on some shit. Probably gonna be like, what she know about accountability? Because a lot of women don't know about accountability. But I ain't gonna put that on just women. A
I
lot
was
of
about
people in general. A
I was
lot of
about
people in general don't know
all
what
right.
accountability is. So, you know what I'm saying?
No, I was about to say people definitely don't know how to take accountability or ownership. You know why? Because then they have to acknowledge they're not perfect and they fuck up too. But it's easier to put the blame on somebody than it is to put the blame on yourself. But that's not me.
Yeah, that talking that shit right there. This is the energy right here.
We got
You know,
action, you know?
we got action. You got to send niggas to visit Hulk Hogan. You know what
You
I'm
bet.
saying? Turn their TV off.
That's it. And sometimes you
That's it.
got to stop out to show them. I'm not a nigga.
Exactly.
I'm a nigga. Okay?
Uh huh. Yeah. Yeah. And make sure you ask people that question. But that's how we ending off this episode, y'all. Love is love. Jazz, as always, you always welcome to pop up anytime you got another topic, so always pop up, show love and all that.
Sure will, my friend. And thank you again. Much love.
Very
Yeah.
welcome. Salute y'all. We holler at y'all later.
All right.
All right.